What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible. Oh, man, it is the month of March. Feeling good, feeling great. Doing a reading for Libras. Sometimes I leave you guys to the last for some reason. I do not do it intentionally, I promise. So I said, let me go ahead and get Libras. Hope you guys have had a good February. Let go of some of that negative energy. Get the sage going. We got some things going on. Saturn is changing signs. Venus is moving into her home sign of Taurus. Venus, planet of love. Taurus is about comfort, pleasure. So things will start changing up. The whole energy for March will change up a lot of things. Mercury's going direct on the full moon, close to the full moon. So if you guys been having a hard time, Mercury will be switching it up, changing vibration. Saturn is going from Capricorn, where it's been for 2 years, and it's moving into Aquarius, totally changing up the agenda of what we're going to be serious about. March is a month, universal month 7, which is about planning, contemplating, meditation. Whew, boy, it's a lot of stuff going on. So get ready for it. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libras. If you guys need a personal reading, be sure to hit me up on my website, MontrealBible.com. Book a reading, $30 for 30 minutes. Okay. All right, so let's look at what's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Mother, Father, Creator of all. Please give me insight into what is going on with Libras this month. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. First card we have out the box is the Eight of Wands. This is you, Libra. This is your energy. You may feel a very quick, fast energy this month. Might be speeding up. May be communicating. The Eight of Wands is about communication. Needing to get things done fast. The second house is about your house of value and what's important to you at this month. Ooh, got the 9. The 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is about your independence. You're valuing your independence right now. You're speeding forward, trying to get things done, trying to maintain that security that you want. Third house is what's on your mind. Could be a person or just an energy. Third house with the King of Swords could be somebody who is on another air sign. Could be another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. The King of Swords is about direct communication. The King of Swords is not playing any games. He's like, okay, here's my decision. About making decisions, leadership, focus on the goals, getting things done. Fourth house is your house of stability. What makes you feel safe, or family, or the Wheel of Fortune. So something in regards to your stability feels a little stuck. Something's not moving forward. Something's kind of moving backwards in your house of home and family. What is it? Fifth house. Your romantic life, your career, your romantic life and your creativity, maybe your kids. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about being focused. No longer having your head in the clouds. This person is usually kind of daydreaming. Feels like with this in the fifth house, you're really focused. You may be focused on a particular individual or some type of creative project. Whatever it is, you are really focused, especially with that King of Swords right there. It looks like something has got your attention. whether it's some kind of creative something or a partnership or something like that. 6th house is your job, your day-to-day, and your commitments, okay? And your health as well. We have the 7 of Pentacles. You could be waiting on something. So let's talk about this real quick. With the 7 of Pentacles in the 6th position, the 7 of Pentacles says some of you could be waiting on a job situation. Some of you could be waiting on a commitment. Some of you could be waiting on some type of health issue, maybe some health results. But there is something that you've been investing in for a while. Libra, what have you been investing in? And you're waiting on something in regards to either health, commitment, or other people's, whatever your responsibility, something that you've put a lot of your energy into. You're waiting for some results to happen. Looks like so far we have a lot of focus and money. 7th house is your house of relationships. You have the Knight of Swords. Someone you could be dealing with may not be communicating well. Could be running away from a situation, running away from responsibility. Their energy, 8th house, is also energy of money, other people's money, sex, their energy, what they offer you. Page of Cups. This person does have strong feelings for you. They want to communicate their feelings. They want to communicate their love towards you. And you have something very beautiful to say to you. Page of Cups is always about love and just like my emotions, and this is how I feel about a certain situation. So this other person's energy, even though it looks like they're kind of running away from a situation, they do have some feelings for you. 9th house, what does the universe overall want you to know about this entire picture of what's going on this month? It's the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of potential, a new beginning starting, a new beginning starting in something maybe financial, in some kind of financial pursuit. There's some new starts, new plan for something on a financial front. I think this has something to do with money, Libra. You're dealing with some money things, waiting for something to happen. 10th house is how you're being seen in the situation. You have the Queen of Cups. She is reversed. You are really doing your best not to be emotional about the situation, so much that you are closing yourself off, being kind of cold, reserved. Queen of Cups does not want to give any type of emotional outburst. It's almost like, in your kind of like closed off, which is not very good, but you may be really focused on business things. So you don't want to, you're being perceived kind of maybe negatively. The 11th house is about your wishes and also other people and how they involve. You have the Magician card reverse. There could be a situation where you are not using all your power, Libra. Also, somebody in your association or your social circle could be tricking you and deceiving you. You could be under the influence of other people. Magician card reverse. Not very good. Seems to be a little slight problem. That's okay. 12th house is what you don't know. Oh, you're really on the defense. 7 of Wands. Defending your place. Trying to stay on top. I think you are succeeding. You're winning. But you have this very defensive energy going on right now. What is going on? Outcome if things continue as they are. You have the Strength card. You're very strong at this time. You're relying on yourself to get through. The 9 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. You're definitely hiding something. You're hiding yourself. You're taking a moment to heal. You're taking a moment because you've been fighting. You've been fighting a while, trying to keep your head above water, maybe on a financial financial front. See a lot of pentacles in here, so there could be something that you've been really kind of trying to keep your head above water, and you're waiting for things to happen. You're still waiting for things to happen, and you're trying not to let people know that you're worried or unsure. You're trying to be focused, but you're also taking this month to heal. Behind that, we have the Chariot card, and it is reversed. There is some unbalanced energy here. There is some unbalanced energy. So, and I think it may be just personal. My concern is that Knight of Swords in the... Why is the Knight of Swords running? And why is it so much energy here? These are the only two cards that I'm really concerned about. Looks like you're just kind of focused right now on your money. A lot of pentacles. Working hard, working fast. Waiting for something to happen. Trying to defend yourself. Trying to keep something going. Maybe you have a business that you run, or maybe you're part of a business, or you're trying to start a business, or you're waiting for a job situation. If you are waiting for a job situation or job outlook, there's one coming. Something financial that you're waiting for. So overall, I see, Libras, that you are being strong. You are being a very strong person at this time. You may not be getting a lot of help from partners, because that Knight of Swords in your house of relationships, not really communicating, people stepping out of your way. But overall, you're being very strong, and it's pretty good actually. I don't see too much negativity in this Libra, other than the Magician card reverse, of not feeling too much in control of your reality right now, or something deceptive. Somebody could be deceiving you in your social circle. Eight of Staffs again. This talks about communicating. Some fast communication. Something's happening really fast and really soon. It just jumped out. I wasn't asking for clarity, so let's go ahead and put that back in. Let's get some clarity on this Eight of Wands. Clarity on the Eight of Wands, please. Clarity on the Eight of Wands. One more time. Okay, the Knight of Staffs is reversed. Okay, with the Knight of Staffs reversed, once again, there's also this running energy. You could be... You're communicating, you're moving fast, but it looks like you're moving fast in another direction. Looks like you and somebody else is trying to avoid a situation. The Knight of Staffs is running away, moving out of a situation. Could be moving. Some of you may be moving, and it's happening fast. But there's some fast movement, and you are heading at a dodge. Clarity on the Nine of Pentacles. Clarity on the Nine of Pentacles. Hold up. Before I do that, let me get some clarity on that. Clarity on the Nine of Staffs. Passion. Ooh. So we have the Knight of Staffs and the Passion card with the Eight of Staffs. Something that you're passionate about. I feel like there's a lot of energy. Also, that could be very perceived as a player's energy too. This could be very player's energy, where if it is an emotional thing, which I don't see a lot of emotions in this, is that you could be very passionate about something and you're trying to communicate it, or somebody. So if it is a love situation, there is a very strong sexual energy, very passionate energy, and you could be communicating, trying to communicate somebody. But you may not be ready for a relationship because you like being single. That's for some of you. For others, I feel like it's a business thing. That's something that you're passionate about, but you're still unsure about going at this adventure because you value your independence, and it looks like you would have to be in a partnership with somebody. Or working with somebody else is not what you want to do. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, Knight of Coins. A lot of coins. Which means that you value your independence. Something is not working financially. Something is stuck. Something is not moving, or you're losing money. Clarify the King of Swords. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Hold on. Clarify the King of Swords. Five of Cups. Once again, we have some loss here. This is about being upset of some type of loss. And this is why the King of Swords is focused. You're so focused right now because of some type of loss. That you see something changed up. And I told you there's a lot of astrological changes happening this month. But you may have lost some money or gone through some type of loss about something you're passionate about. And now you're backing up. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? The Five of Cups is talking about, hey, everything is not completely lost. You're still passionate. You're still focused on what you still have left. But it's always 3 cups down, so it's almost like something's not fun anymore. So there's some type of financial loss of some sort that you've gone through, or you're going through, or you're about to go through. And it's something that you like to do. You still have this passion and this fire, but you're taking a step back real quick. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. The Four of Cups is reversed with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So what we have here is feeling stuck and deciding, okay, I need to make a move about something. I need to think about my options. Okay? Also, it could be for some of you, you've offered, maybe you tried to, somebody rejected your proposition. Maybe you proposed something to somebody to help your stability and you got rejected. But for some of you, I feel like you're stuck in a situation. Something with your stability is not working. Something regarding your family or your home is stuck. It's not moving forward. And it sounds like some type of financial issue or some type of loss that's gone, and it's caused you a little bit of instability. The Four of Cups is saying that you're about to take an option that you once rejected or that you need to. Something that you rejected before. Could be a person or a situation that you need to go back to because you don't feel stable right now. Something has disturbed you, because the fours are about feeling stable or just not moving. So because the four is reversed, your emotional stability has been disturbed and you need to make a change. Clarify the Seven of Cups. So you're getting out of your head. With the Eight of Swords right here, you're so focused right now. You're focused. You're saying, you know what, I don't have time to sit here and wallow in pity. Eight of Swords is about being stuck in this prison in your head, and you got yourself out of it. You're not trying to be sad. This is about also changes, the changes that are happening. So whatever change is happening, you're like, it upsets you for a second, but you're like, oh, wait, nope. And you're like, focus. You have these options, but you've already made a decision on what you wanted to do. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Coins. Woo. Once again, waiting on something and to get that independence. Could be waiting on, this has to do with money. There's so many pentacles here. Financial independence, getting what you want. You're waiting on something to make you feel fulfilled financially. You're like, okay, I really value, and this is crossing the other Nine of Coins. There's this really strong energy of feeling financially independent, feeling safe, having everything you want. But the cards are saying you're going to have to wait for it. Something, you went through some type of loss, and things aren't quite working as quickly as you want them to. Clarify the Knight of Swords. You could be doing business with someone in the business area, and they're not communicating things to you. You're waiting for them to tell you something. Or you're waiting for someone to assist you. The Knight of Swords is about communicating. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Four of Staffs. Could be someone that The Knight of Swords is about someone communicating, but the Four of Staffs says you're going to be happy about what this person can do. It could be somebody you're married to. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with. Four of Staffs is also about marriage and feeling happy. This person does feel happy. I feel like maybe for some of you, they're not communicating, but they are bringing something. Clarify that. Isolation card. So there is a person that you're dealing with. You could be waiting on them, and you've left them alone. For some of you, I could read this in two different ways. For some of you that are single, you've stepped away from something, you stepped away from a situation because it was moving too slow. You're very passionate about this other person. You've communicated that, and you've lost them, but you're focused. You're focused on them, and you're waiting on them. But you're still very secure at being single. This person is taking some time by themselves, but they want a relationship with you. That's for some of you. For some of you that are already in a relationship that could be dealing with a business issue, because there's so many pentacles, I see this could be a business issue as well. You're doing your business, you're waiting on something, you're waiting for an answer, but you're having to wait. But you're focused, but you're having some type of financial loss. Something or somebody you're dealing with that is key to this is taking a time out, and you're waiting on them to give you a decision about something, which they haven't. But whatever decision they will, you'll be happy with it, because the Four of Staffs talks about happiness. Clarify the Page of Cups. Also, their energy is the Page of Cups, which means a good message, a good creative message, a message of love. Clarify the Page of Cups. So, clarify the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Six of Staffs. Winning. This is a winning for both of you. Their energy is they want to win. The Page of Cups talks about a great message of love. Overall, the Page of Pentacles. If you're working with somebody, if this is a business deal that you're trying to wait on somebody and you're focused and you're like, okay, I don't have all the money and I've gone through some loss and my stability's at stake here, and you're waiting on this other person, maybe on a business deal, they're going to give you a good message because they want to win too. They're just taking some time to kind of think things through, which is okay because Mercury is retrograde, and sometimes people want to kind of think things out. If it is a relationship thing, this has something to do with relationships, and you're single and you're waiting on this person, they will bring you a good message of love. They do love you. So it can be seen in two different ways. Depends on whatever your question is or whatever you're dealing with. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. But I do see that you are waiting on something, and it has something to do with some other person's energy. That's general. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. The Page of Pentacles. The Chariot. It is reversed. Where did I see the Chariot reversed last time? I seem like I saw that. The Chariot reversed and the Page of Pentacles. There is some potential for a new venture, a new beginning of some sort, but things need to get into balance with the Chariot card. Chariot card is... Oh, it was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. The Chariot card is about backwards, moving backwards. This is that retrograde energy. You may need to redo some things. The Chariot card reverse, get things into balance, moving things backwards to start this new beginning on a business thing. Also, you may need to let somebody else have control. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. One more time. Yep, this one right here. Seven of Swords. Not revealing everything, doing things in the dark. Looks like somebody's having some trust issues with you. This is how you're being perceived. So watch out for this energy. The Queen of Cups not quite being open, being closed off, and the Seven of Swords. They're seeing you as somebody who is not telling them everything, who's not communicating everything. Clarify the Magician card. Eight of Coins. Once again, we have Pentacles talking about perfecting yourself, perfecting your craft. The Magician card reverse talks about the things that you're hoping and wishing for. You need to work on yourself. There are some things that need to be perfected because you're not working in full power right now. The Magician card reverse is not using all your gifts, not using all your abilities. Eight of Coins is talking about perfecting yourself. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, what don't you know? Subconsciously. One more time. Ace of Cups. There's a creative energy that you have with the Ace of Cups here. You're being very defensive. You're trying to keep your power. You're trying to be strong. The way to do this is use your creative energy, your loving energy. Ace of Cups means that there's a strong creative energy. There's a new opportunity for love. There's a new opportunity for creativity in your life. Clarify the Strength card. Ace of Staffs. Feeling very tired. You've been strong through this. With the Strength card clarifying that, it means that you've been strong long enough, Libra. Don't do it too long, otherwise you will wear yourself out. This is why it's talking about at the bottom of the deck, taking a time out to heal. Okay, so let me check some things out real quick, clarify this. This is telling me a story here. Yeah. Clarify. Seven is I think they're seeing you as a very strong person, someone who really wants something. Someone had a similar to this too. So Libra, I think if this has something to do with business, remember these are general readings, so everybody's going to have a different situation. If this is having something to do with business, and the only reason I say that is because there's so many pentacles. You've been kind of going at it alone. You've been kind of doing things on your own. Okay? But you're going through some type of financial loss, and you're going to need some help. You're going to need some assistance. Getting some maybe creative assistance from somebody else, but now you have to wait on them. And I don't know if they quite trust you, or they may have some ill feelings towards you, but if you wait it out, we got the Perseverance card here, we have the Waiting card here, they will come around and give you a good message, and you'll win and start this new beginning. But the Chariot card reverse tells me that it needs to be balanced. Also, while you're waiting, you need to work on yourself and work on your craft of perfecting yourself. part of that is not just the energy that you're putting into a project, but also your creative energy. Maybe you need to do something else to recharge yourself. What do you love? What are you truly passionate about? Fill your cup, use your creative energy. That is your strength, especially if you're feeling tired. You may want to try something different. Okay. All right. Let me clarify this too. Whew. So we got the workaholic card. I think you have been working pretty hard, Libra. I'm pretty 90% sure about that. You've been working hard, and you've been working too hard, and you need to get some help. You need to ask for help where you've probably rejected it before and get that balance back. Yeah. So Libra, it looks like you've been working really hard trying to burn the candle at both ends, and now your fire is burning out. Your passion is burning out because you dropped the ball on something, and now there's a financial problem, and you need to get help from somebody else, and they're taking their time. They're taking their time giving you an answer, but they'll come around and help you out. For some of you, it is a relationship issue where you may be trying to communicate somebody. You've been single, you're very passionate about somebody, but you've been trying to get at them. You've experienced some loss with that person, and you want to take them back because you feel kind of stuck in your life, but you're focused now. You want this particular person. This person has been alone, and they feel alone, but they will take you back. They want to have a marriage with you. That's for some of you. There's a potential for a new beginning, a new something solid, but things have to get into balance. You need to work on yourself, Libra, and part of that is you work too much. It's still something to do with work. Like, you've been working too much. You need to really focus on love if you want something to happen with this person, because it looks like in both situations it has something to do with work. But in this situation, in either situation, you're working too much, take a break. I think I tell you guys this every month. So Libra, it looks like you're working really hard and working maybe a little bit too hard. And you need somebody in your life, okay? So anyways, let's see what the animal oracles have to say. Libras. Let's see if that's from the animal oracles. Let's see if that's from the animal oracles. Okay. Overcome any obstacle, any and all obstacles, okay? When the Rhino Spirit shows up, it's also getting through those obstacles, busting through them, but also there's also other ways of getting through any obstacles. So whatever is in your way at this time, where if it feels like it's a financial issue or just the feeling of just being lonely, you can get through this, and you will. That's why I said the Strength card is like, I think you've been strong, but you're about to burn out. We always have a choice to press ahead. The Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through the stubborn obstacles. The animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you're reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways. By going around them, shattering them with your force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand. Creativity. That's a miracle card. You need to apply your creativity. For you have the magic to make many things in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. And I see that. You have a very strong spirit right now. You've got a strong passion. Whether it's for a person or for your business, you have a lot of passion right now. So use it. But I think you do need some help, and you also need to take a few timeouts. I would take a few breaks at the beginning of the month, and then full speed ahead in the second half of the month, okay? Because of the retrograde energy and then the planets changing signs. All right, Libra, that is your monthly forecast. I'll see you later. Leave me a thumbs up, like, and make your reality happen. Because if you don't do it, then who will?